Soil and agriculture. This presentation is on practical learning for schools. Why there is a need to teach soil and agriculture in schools? This is an important aspect. Here we need to teach the children on the importance of soil. Soil is a living system that sustains plant life, and healthy soil is critical for sustainable agriculture too. And how this is relevant to the students. Agriculture is the foundation of our food systems, and students must understand the role of soil. So therefore in this context the soil and agriculture is very important. Practical knowledge. Hands-on experience with soil connects children to nature and promotes environmental stewardship. This is because the fundamental science of soil will help them to connect with the plants, food security, the detritus, how it is getting converted into a useful material through composting, and how the plants will take the nutrients. So the carbon cycle, the water cycle, the total ecosystems they can understand with this. What are the key components or concepts to be covered under this? Say the physical properties of soil, that is the sand, silt and clay, as well as the organic matter in it. When it comes to soil health, understanding microbes, nutrients, water retention, all this matter. And in the domain of sustainable agriculture, like techniques of crop rotation, composting and biochar, all these are integrated aspects. Then climate change and soil, how soil helps in carbon sequestration and adaptation to changing climate patterns. Here are some practical activities such as to understand soil composition and how to do the analysis. Materials required is different types of soil samples such as sandy, loamy, clayey, some water and a magnifying glass. Here they will collect the soil from the school garden. They will observe and compare soil textures and discuss the importance of soil structure for plant growth. Here the objective is to help students understand the diversity of soil types and their role in supporting agriculture. One more practical activity is that is applying biochar to the soil. This is one of my innovations in sustainable agriculture, that is the application of biochar to improve soil health. Here the children will create biochar in a small tin using dry organic matter, that is through combustion process and quenching it, or with less oxygen conditions, burning this organic material and converting into biochar. Then they will mix this biochar along with compost in the garden soil, and over a period they will observe certain things such as the growth of the plants, and improved water retention, enhanced microbial activity that can be known from soil organic carbon testing, and also they'll try to understand the overall carbon sequestration, because biochar is having very long life of 100 years to 1000 years to remain within the soil. The objective of this exercise is to teach students how biochar enhances soil fertility and contributes to climate mitigation. Another practical activity is composting and soil enrichment. Here the children will collect various organic waste such as leaves, kitchen scraps, and they'll have one compost bin, and with water they can do it. So they will set up this compost bin in the school in one corner, and they apply layers of organic matter and maintain moisture. After a few weeks, the compost is done, and they will use this compost to enrich soil. Here, the children will be learning the principles of recycling organic waste and how composting improves soil health. Here, the children will learn growing plants from seeds. They will collect some seeds and choose a area or a particular soil and use small pots and water they need to do regularly. So each student will fill a pot with healthy soil that is enriched with biochar compost or compost, and they plant seeds and monitor growth over weeks. They'll also learn on different types of soils what is the impact of plant growth. Here the children will be learning the connection between the soil quality and the agriculture productivity, that is from the observations of the plant growth. Soil erosion and conservation. The children will collect types of soils and a small water sprayer and a few plants or grass and leaves. In this demonstration, they'll spread the soil, and in one part which is overlaid with grass and leaves, and another soil is bare. So by spraying the water, they'll observe how the erosion is happening and how the roots of the plants are this cover of grass and leaves preventing soil erosion. So here they will be learning the importance of plants in soil conservation and preventing land degradation. Learning the link between soil and climate change. Soil plays a crucial role in mitigating climate change through practices like biochar application and composting. We can store carbon in the soil. Here the students will discuss the connection between soil and the global carbon cycles. And the students will also suggest the ways how they can improve soil health in their local areas or communities. Using local knowledge in agriculture. Encourage students to explore traditional farming methods from their region. In India, we have a wealth of knowledge on soil and agriculture. Here, the children would explore understanding the natural fertilizers or organic fertilizers, crop rotation practices, and water conservation techniques used by the local farmers. Integrating with other subjects, as children they'll be having so many subjects in their curriculum. Soil and agriculture can be taught through various subjects such as science, that is biological or zoological, then geography and environmental studies. And also the mathematics will help them to calculate the plant growth rates or in measuring things, and they can integrate the biology by studying the life forms in soil, etc. Engage students in the classroom. So the students will engage in discussions, and they'll have quiz and group activities that reinforce the importance of soil health and sustainable agriculture. Ideas for engagement. Conduct small group research projects on soil types in different regions of India. Have students create posters or models showing how soil supports life. The role of teachers. As teachers, their role is very important in shaping the next generation's understanding of soil, agriculture, and environmental care. With practical lessons, students will learn to appreciate and care for the land that sustains us. Together, we can foster a deep connection between young learners and the earth.